So you are right at the edge of something you really want, whether it's a job or a relationship or that opportunity that you work really hard towards. And all of a sudden you stall. You're doing everything else apart that one thing. Or you go quiet. You suddenly find 10 reasons not to do it. By the end of this video, you will recognize yourself when you're self-sabotaging, and you will know how to overcome it. Stay with me. So first of all, why you should listen to me? I'm Natalie, I'm from Siberia, and I started with nothing. I built a global career from scratch. I've also done a ton of inner work. And here's why that matters. What actually works when you start from zero is not what works for someone who came from a privileged, safe, set up to win background. This is the real version. Here's the thing about self-sabotage. You can't overcome it unless you see it. And you can't see it because it does not feel like a sabotage. It feels like a reason. It's not safe to ask for help. Here's what it actually looks like. When you go quiet in the exact room where you're supposed to advocate for yourself, perfectionism, I will launch when it's ready. When you try so hard to perfect this one video and it's never ready. Suddenly getting busy with everything else except this one vulnerable, visible thing that would actually move you forward. When you're starting to shrink yourself, knowing you deserve more, and you ask for less, and you get in that one thing and all of a sudden move on. No time to celebrate, no time to recognize. You actually don't feel that you're winning. Your system feels like, okay, we worked so hard to get there and we're just moving on. Getting the thing, then instantly discounting and moving the goalpost. So you never actually feel the win. I'm sure you will recognize at least one of those. I recognize all of them. Let me give you one that happened to me recently. I found a job that looked really good, and I checked LinkedIn. I had at least 3 connections in common in that company. Now, I know how that works. A referral from someone inside changes everything. It would have helped me substantially. But these people weren't exactly the closest people in my circle. I haven't kept touch with them in years. And I watched myself do something. I started to look for every single excuse I should not reach out. Why it was awkward, why it probably wouldn't help. I was honestly avoiding even applying for the role just so I wouldn't have to message them. And at some point, I caught it. I paused and I asked myself one question. What am I actually avoiding here? And the answer was vulnerability. I was avoiding looking vulnerable in front of these people, asking for help, admitting I was unemployed and needed something. So I asked myself one more question. What's the worst thing that could happen? And the answer was, they don't reply. They ghost me. Or they say no. That's it. And that has nothing to do with me. So I sat down and I felt all the big feelings that came up with it. And then I reached out. I asked for the referral. And guess what happened? They all replied to me, happy to refer me. But even if they didn't, that did not change how I feel about myself or who I am in this situation. That's the whole tool. When you catch yourself stalling, shrinking, blowing something up, pause and ask two questions. And what am I actually avoiding here? Name it. Not the excuse, the real thing underneath it. It's almost always vulnerability or being seen. Two, what's the actual worst thing that can happen? Say it out loud. Because speaking is almost always smaller than the feeling. Then say no. They don't reply. And none of that has anything to do with your worth. And a third one, actually, might be good to reach out to someone and share with them that feeling. Even if it's your mom or your partner or it's your friend, if you name it, it's a lot easier to deal with it and process it. Actually, science says that when we name a feeling, it's same as processing it. And it only takes 3 minutes for feeling to go away. So naming this exact thing, it is what moves it from autopilot to a choice. And here's what I need you to hear. The part of you that pulls back isn't broken. It's not weakness. It's an old survival instinct. Doing its job a little too well. A bodyguard that never got the memo that the war is over. Especially if you started from a place where being seen, wanting more, actually was not safe. You're not falling. You're just running an old program. And you can update it. This channel is for women who know they're capable of more and are absolutely done getting in their own way. Real strategy and the inner work. Because when you start from nothing, you need both. Subscribe if that's you, and I'll see you in the next one.